Welcome everybody, Happy New Year. We are out here under a little bridge here. We're gonna do a little bit of river fishing here, January 6th. So this is gonna be a multi-part video. First part, we're gonna be trying to catch any fish, maybe get one or two, maybe we won't, but we're gonna try to fish under this bridge. After that, I'm gonna do a little unboxing. Got something interesting to show you guys that I think is gonna make my videos better. I think it's gonna make things a lot more exciting here in the coming months. Then we're just gonna talk about the state of this channel in 2024, how 2023 went, and what I've got planned for 2024. I've got some exciting things coming up, I think, and I'll fill all you guys in on that. We're gonna do some giveaways at the very end. So there's a lot of different things happening. Hopefully there'll be at least one fish catch, but that's why I'm out here. I'm gonna try and catch one. This is a bridge that I've never fished under before. So I've looked at it on Google Maps a lot. I've had it on the list, but I just have never fished it. So it is actually it seems pretty deep actually out in front of me here. The water's very slow. It seems like a good place for fish to kind of rest in winter. So I had all the long poles put away, had all my ice fishing stuff ready to go, and the ice just never came. And it looks now like maybe in the next couple weeks we will get ice. There's some colder weather coming supposedly. I'll believe it actually when I see it, but there is supposedly some colder weather coming. And yeah, we're just out here below a bridge. There's some cool graffiti going on, and you know, I think it kind of looks kind of deep out here in front of me. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of really shallow areas in this river as I've been exploring it, but this actually looks like it could be kind of okay. I actually didn't do a very good job of leaving myself much time. It's like 3:30, and I think it's going to get dark in an hour and a half. So I kind of forgot how early it gets dark this time of year. It's January 6th, if I haven't said that already. So it gets dark pretty fast. So I better get going and just see in this last hour and a half of daylight if we can catch anything. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get set up and let's do it. Spike's seen better days. Okay, I brought tons of tackle. I mean, we got an hour and a half to fish, and I brought everything I've got. Couldn't decide what to bring, so I just brought it all. You know, I got all kinds of junk. Not too bad for January. The wind's not blowing. Nothing bad I can say about this day for January. It's pretty good. Good to get out to the river and try and catch something. All right, first cast at a new spot. Thinking like kind of on this line here, there's probably got to be an eddy. Let's just see. Huh, fish just jumped out there. A very tiny one. Holy crap, I got, maybe it was a snag, but I definitely had a fish on right there. Man, the feeling of hooking up with a fish this time of year is different than any other time of year. It's just like, it feels like such a great accomplishment. And that was a fish, but I might have run into him. But either way, what it does say is there are fish here. Either way, that's a good sign. I feel like the deepest water is right off this edge here. So maybe that's where I should be focusing. I got a fish. I got a fish. Oh, it's a shad. Doggone it. I don't think that's what I snagged before, but man. Oh. No, it's a shad. Dang it. He got sideways. It felt like, you know, I hit him once and then I must have ran into another one. I almost thought we had a game fish. All right, I'm bailing on this spot. I'm gonna try and get across the river, walk the railroad tracks. You never know, there might be a walleye waiting for us over there. Might be a Walter. Huh, there's a little walkway. Okay. They actually made a walkway here. Interesting. It looked like there's a deep hole down here, just out of the current, right down there. I can kind of see the bottom. Yeah, it doesn't look great. We'll try it. See if we can snag some more shad. All right, here we go. The other side. Right here's the area where I was looking in. Oh, there's something. Oh, that was a bigger fish. He must have been snagged. When they come off that quickly, they're usually snagged, but that was a bigger fish, much bigger. Kind of enjoying the calmness of this place. I have to try it again sometime. Got something, I bet it's a shad. Very small. Very small, I think. Wait a second, it's getting bigger. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's gonna run. What is that? I thought it was small. I snagged something here. But a little bit of excitement. I thought it was a shad, and then he took off. Buffalo. Yep, buffalo. Got him in the tail too, so it felt bigger than it actually is. He took off like a shot, and I was like, oh no. He was running at me, and so I thought I had another shad. And yeah. All right, not a game fish, not in the mouth. Pretty good looking buffalo though. Nice multicolor one. You can go, dude. Come on, let's go. Let's see how cold these fish are. He doesn't even have the energy to get out of that where he's cornered like that. Come on, dude, don't make me give you another nudge. There he goes. There, he's back to the abyss. You can see how low on energy he was. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for me. It's gotten pretty dark, so I'm gonna head out. I wasn't able to catch a fish in the mouth. It's kind of a bummer. That would have probably been the first fish I ever caught open water in January. So I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna do an unboxing. That's kind of what this video is supposed to be about. All right, so stick around. Let's go open that big box. Happy New Year to everybody. Before I forget, I had a really fun 2023 interacting with a lot of you, meeting some of you on the banks of some of the rivers that I fish or lakes or wherever. So I had slotted this time in for my first ice fishing video of the season, but there's just one small problem. We've got open water. It's kind of frustrating because I've kind of been looking more forward to ice fishing season than any other year that I can remember because of this right here. I'm also excited because of a project I've been working on. I can't really unveil that until we have safe ice. I think that I'd like to show it to you on the ice rather than just demonstrate what it is. So one of my first ice fishing videos, I'm going to be showing you that project. And I'm also going to be using whatever's in this box. You probably know maybe what it is. So I've been trying to create some suspense, but you probably know what this is. Now do you know? Now do you know? Let me get it out here. Oh man, do I have it upside down? Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum bum. Garmin LiveScope. So this is the Garmin LVS 32 LiveScope ice fishing bundle, and this came from Scheels, and I think Scheels has the best deal for this right now. If you want to get an LVS 32, it was $18.99, I believe, is the cost. That's about the cheapest you're going to find it. On occasion, you can find cheaper deals, you know, like $1,600 or something like that. I saw a few times this year, but those people typically have very few units and they sell out almost immediately. So you have to be very lucky to get it at that price. So basically $18.99 from Scheels is about as cheap as you're gonna get it. Let's look at what you get in the LVS 32 ice fishing bundle. I have not actually, I just peeked in the box, but I have not opened this box. I've kind of saved this for you guys so that you guys can get the suspense with me. So I don't know all of what's going on in here. So these are parts for the pole mount, which is gonna have the transducer on it. And yeah, that's all that stuff. I'll assemble that later. Bump ba da bump ba da bump bump bump. This guy, ooh, that is sweet. Look at that. I think I'm actually gonna leave that on. Okay, so I shut off the camera there for a while because everything was in pieces and I wanted to assemble it before I talked too much about it. I didn't really want to film while I was putting everything together because that's kind of boring. You get this, you get the Garmin mount, which is going to allow you to, this is going to sit on the ice and the transducer is going to be below. Okay, so right now it would be in forward and we can switch it to down imaging if we want like that. Actually like that, there we go. Everything's very easy to assemble. I think it took me about 15 to 20 minutes to figure everything out and get it all set up. So I've never seen anybody do this before, but I think I'm gonna try to actually make a little like wood mount or something off of my canoe and then maybe screw through here and have a piece of wood here. And so maybe use this mount on my canoe and not really alter too much. I don't see why you couldn't do that. I've never seen anybody do that. Everybody makes these special separate mounts for their canoe or kayak, but I think there's screw holes here. I think I can just mount this to my canoe and use it as is, but stay tuned. We're gonna try that. That's my plan. They gave me other segments for this pole, so I can make this pole longer. I've got it in the shortest it can be right now, but I can add segments to this, and so as the ice gets thicker, I can make this pole longer so it actually fits down. Okay, so here's the computer. Here's the black box where all the cool processing takes place. I've got the lead acid battery. You can upgrade to the lithium. It's like, I don't know, was it like $500 more maybe? So there's the lead acid battery. Here they give you a charger with it as well. All you had to do is just attach the battery. I mean, they really have it set up so it's good to go. I didn't have to attach any cords in the back. For this mount, they have some screw holes. I could move it back a little bit, but I did move it a little bit forward, so there's more room for the cords back here. That's basically it. So let's power it up. I went with the blue background. Most of the videos I watched, they recommended blue or the orange color. I might mess around with some of the other colors, but right now we're going with blue. I got the gain at 66. There was one guy that made a really compelling argument that that's about where you want to be, so I can't get on the ice right now, so I'm just kind of doing the best I can. I've got this noise reject set on medium right now. Feel free to make any recommendations for any of this stuff. Okay, let me put this away, and then we've got some things we need to talk about, all right? We need to talk about some things. I don't love doing these talking videos, and I hope not to do many more of them. I don't want to bore you guys and girls, but the conditions have been tough here recently for me, so this is just a way kind of to still communicate with you guys, even though I'm not publishing an actual fishing video, although there might be a little bit of fishing in this video, but not too much catching anyway. So, all right, so let's talk about 2023 real quick, and we'll talk about what's coming up in 2024. So I believe in 2023, I was looking at the stats, I believe we gained about 2,500 subscribers, so thank you to all the new people. Also, thank you to all the people who have been there for the long haul. You know, I know some people have been there since I had only a few hundred subscribers, and they still comment on my videos, so thank you to all those people as well. So, subscribers old and new, thank you. I appreciate everybody. So like I said, in 2024, what's coming? I've got a really long list of places that I want to visit that I think are cool that I've never visited before, and I'm going to take you guys along on that. I think you're going to enjoy some of these places. I've made a long list, and I'm going to get to as many of them as I can. So I got a few of these new Backroads angling hats. My sister actually made these for me, and she gave me 5 of them, and she said that I could give them away or do whatever I wanted to with them. So my plan is to give away 3 of them and keep 2 of them. So the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna look back through my last few videos, and I'm gonna pick the 3 comments that I like the most, and I'm going to send these hats to you, okay? All right, so let's see who the winners of these hats are. I've got 3 extra ones. Okay, so I'm looking through the comments on my last video, trying to pick one that I like the most. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's from Josiah Amos 7381. He says, I love that you don't waste any time. Caught your shad and then set up a catfish rig fast. Impressive. I appreciate that, Josiah. Okay, Josiah, if you want to pick up a Backroads Angling stocking cap, in the comments section of this video, I'm going to put my Instagram, and I'll also put the email for Backroads Angling. You can contact me through one of those links in the description, and give me an address as to where I can send this hat, whether it's a P.O. box or whatever. Okay, so this was 2 videos ago. This was the Spillway Sleigh Day video. So I'm going to choose this one here from Tim Johns 191. Don't you love when it gets furious? Great video again. So yes, I do love when it gets fast and furious like this, Tim Johns. I am going to send you a Backroads Angling hat. All right, one more. Let's go back here. Let's go to one that this one got a lot of comments. This is a cold water walleye video. Okay, I'm going to choose this one. It's from Slewshark ND. He says, another great adventure. I was one of your first 500 subs. It's so cool to see your channel expanding. Congrats on someone being smart enough to sponsor you. Keep up the great work as always. I appreciate that. Slewshark has actually commented on almost every video for like the last couple of years, I think. I mean, this guy is as loyal of a Backroads Angling subscriber as there is. Let me know of an address you want me to send the hat to, and I will send you a hat. If any of these 3 people do not contact me, I will send their hats to someone else, okay? So there's still a chance for other winners if these 3 guys do not claim their prizes. If this works out okay, we'll probably do more giveaways in the future. The next time you see me, we will be on the ice, I promise. It's not gonna be another talking video. We'll be on the ice, we'll be using LiveScope, and hopefully we'll be slaying them, all right? Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching. I will catch you on the next one. See you later.